everyone, my name's Candy. Today I'm talking about tropes in fiction that drive me bananas. Does the world need another tropes video? Probably not, but I'm doing one anyhow. Before we jump into the list, I'm starting the second round of beta readers for my short story, The Night at the Museum. When two co-workers visit a new museum, a peculiar set of armor spurs them on a quest to stop a vile crime. It's got danger, action, humor, and a touch of magic. If this sort of story interests you, then sign up to be a beta reader today. The link is in the description. Alright, on to the list. Number 1. The Romance Requirement. Let me say right now, I am not anti-romance. It's lovely, it's fine. It's also something that fantasy authors dump on their heroines way too soon. As in, the first book. Now hear me out. What I don't like about romance blossoming so soon is that the first book is meant for the heroine to establish herself. It's supposed to show your main character growing into the traits that will make her a beloved badass. Shoehorning in a romance throws everything off. It prevents your MC from becoming the well-rounded person that would actually be attractive to someone. Now, when the second book comes along, with the juicy romance between the MC and the hunk, or babe, I am all over that. But give her a chance to become a whole person first. Number 2. The all-evil race. Okay, burn this trope to the ground right now. I am so tired of seeing fantasy races that look ugly and act evil. They rage. They glower. They have a lousy dental plan. They're pledged to a warlord who doesn't care if they live or die. There's nothing beautiful or delightful or charming in their entire wretched existence. Are you telling me that when one of these joy-deprived minions looks upon their newborn child, they don't have the slightest bit of affection and hope for the future? Do you really want to show your warrior race as being incapable of feeling love and joy? Or having a sense of right and wrong? I call bullshit, and you should too. Number 3. Priests and priestesses that act more like automatons than actual people. My complaint about this is similar to the all-evil race. Religious leaders and their retinue never show emotion or interact with their congregants. Ceremonies are overly stoic, and the clergy, especially priestesses, are forbidden from speaking or showing any humanity, or their race's equivalent of it. If I wanted to watch a flashy show with a bunch of dolls that doesn't do anything but pass time, I'd buy a cuckoo clock. Real-life priestesses on our lovely planet Earth aren't afraid to speak up and engage with their followers. Show me a clergy that cares enough about their believers to talk with them. Number 4. The hardy but defenseless frontier woman. There's a farm in the middle of nowhere. The bad guys have heard that the hero is nearby, so they pound on the door to the farmhouse. The weathered woman answers the door, tells them she's not harboring a fugitive, and that she's the farm's only occupant. So they ransack the farm, and you can be sure whatever happens to her isn't good. This is problematic AF already, but here's what gets me. This woman plants crops in spring and brings in the harvest in the fall. She performs animal husbandry and slaughters livestock for food. With all her skills and access to farm implements, she should at least put up a fight. It might just be a shotgun blast, but it's something. Number 5. A beloved MC is killed off in the next book or film. This happens more in film and television than in books, but it's wackadoodle either way. Why is the main character killed off for good due to an actor's contract dispute? Why not say they went on a pilgrimage, or they've retired to assist elderly family members? There are ways to take a meaningful character out of the picture without being a dick about it. Number 6. The Dour Hardass, and the fluffy cinnamon roll. Stay with me on this, I'll explain what I mean. There's nothing wrong with a tough guy being paired up with an optimistic sunshine ball. What I don't like is how these characters are defined by one personality trait each. It's always the stoic grouch who's on a capital M mission, and a perky preteen who sticks flowers in their hair. Why can't the tough guy show vulnerability in the beginning? Make your character well-rounded at the start. Make them tough and human. Give them visible soft spots before they take the journey and during the trip itself. And the cinnamon roll doesn't have to be sticky sweet either. Show glimpses of sorrow and hardness that contradict their confidence and hope. Let these two find common ground at the outset. It makes a partnership more resonant. Number 7. The freaked out female. This is an older trope that's thankfully dying out, but I still see it on occasion. I'm tired of the useless screaming fashion doll. Just stop it. I'm not saying women can't be scared, but by now they should at least fight back when they're in danger. Number 8. Wonder is for guys. It really irks me when only boys or men get to see something wonderful and awe-inspiring. As late as the 1980s, this trend was still the norm. The only times I've seen women have that sense of wonder were in Contact, when Ellie Arroway travels to the heart of the galaxy, and The Force Awakens, when Rey sees the green planet Takodana for the first time. TLDR, let girls experience wonder. Number 9. The pointless, heroic end. There was a show called Saving Grace. We spend 3 seasons following policewoman Grace Anadarko as her guardian angel tries to guide her from depravity to purpose. In the final episode, she has a standoff with a demon, and her power move is to blow herself up along with the demon, who, as it turns out, can't be destroyed. How is that saving her? The whole point was to get Grace to where she would have a good life and do good things. There are lots of satisfactory ways to conclude a redemption arc, but this ain't one of them. And finally, number 10, no body diversity. Everyone in the book or on the screen fits into body conventions we see every day in magazines, shows, and commercials. In other words, they're all fit. If you want relatable characters, they have to seem real, and they won't if they're all the same damn body type. Rather than ignoring, or worse, shaming larger bodies, think of the advantages a large frame has. I once saved my stepfather from falling down a flight of stairs by blocking him with my body and holding him in place until the paramedics arrive. Bigger bodies, by the way, are also excellent for shoving adversaries aside. Be creative, stop ignoring 1/3 of the population, and cut out any and all body shaming. So that's my list of the top 10 tropes that make me cringe. What are some fiction tropes that drive you up the wall? Let me know in the comments. If you like this video, why not give it a thumbs up? For an unlimited time, it's absolutely free! Don't forget to tap that subscribe button and clang the bell so you'll be notified the moment my next video goes live. Also, remember to sign up to be a beta reader for the Night at the Museum. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, Goodreads, and at CandyGlynnWilder.com. All the links are listed below. I wish you all the best on your writing journey, and remember, Aunt Fishy believes in you.